Welcome to Sumari Technologies. So today we are going to build the best budget PC in 2021. So this build features a quad-core Core i3-10100 and a NVIDIA GT 1030 with 8 gigs of RAM, which will give you a super performance for this price.
Seriously, man?
Yeah, man.
Oh my god.
For this build, I'm going to use a B460 PRO VDH Wi-Fi motherboard. This motherboard features Intel Optane memory support, 4K support, Mystic lights and also Twin Turbo M.2. So let's unbox it. So this is the motherboard. And with the motherboard we get SATA cables, our drivers, the I/O shield, Wi-Fi antennas and also a case badge. So this is the motherboard as I said earlier. And this is the rear I/O. So the processor will be the Core i3-10100 with 4 cores, 4 threads and 6 MB of cache. So here we have the fans and the processor. So let's fix our processor into the motherboard. So push this slightly down and take it like this and up. So here one of the special things to see is that this arrow should line up with this dot here. Just give it a smooshy. Let's fix our CPU cooler. In this video, I am going to use 8 gigs of PNY RAM running at 266 MHz. So here's the 8 gigs of RAM. So let's install it to the motherboard. Just slightly force it till you get the click sound. This is the Viper 8 casing and let's see how it looks like. This case comes with 3 RGB fans. Why I choose this case is because this case has a really good airflow. On the top we have the magnetic filter and the front I/O. For this build I am going with the Silverstone 500 watt 80 plus power supply. The flat cables will make it very easy to cable manage this PC. So now we have finished fixing the power supply. Also, I fixed the hard drive into the hard drive bracket and it's time to fix them back into the case. So this hard drive is a Western Digital 1TB hard drive which is running at 7200 RPM.
So now, as you can see, I have finished fixing the motherboard into the PC case. And now it's time to fix the cables to the motherboard. Starting with the 24-pin cable, this cable goes to this slot over here. And the 8-pin CPU cable goes to this slot. I have already fixed the cable which is coming from the CPU fan to the slot named as CPU fan 1. The SATA cable which comes from the hard drive goes to one of these 4 slots. And the USB 3.0 cable goes to this slot. The USB cable goes to this slot. And the HD audio cable goes to this slot. The pre-installed front fans works as the intake fans. And my friends, the fan which I am going to fix now to the rear of the case will work as the exhaust fan. Using these screws, I am going to fix it to the PC case.
So, my GPU would be the NVIDIA GeForce GT 1030. So let's unbox it. This graphic card has a memory size of 2 GB, DDR5, and the memory bus is 64-bit. Well, for this price, this GPU is actually a budget GPU. So this is the GPU.
If I talk more about the GT 1030, it has 384 units running at 1518 MHz and the memory speed is 6008 MHz. The output is given by HDMI and DVI-D ports. The HDMI port supports up to 4K at 60 Hz. One of the special features in this graphic card is that this is a pre-overclocked graphic card. The time has come to fix the GPU. The GPU is going to go into this slot. I also recommend you to use a GPU instead of integrated graphics. It will give you better video quality and higher frames per second.
So this, my friends, is the XP22F display. This display has a 21.5 diagonal IPS Full HD ultra slim display. So let's unbox it. Well, this monitor has 75 Hz refresh rate and a viewing angle of 178 degrees. So, this is the power cord, the power brick, the HDMI cable and the VGA cable. The manuals, the stand. So here is our display. So, the moment of truth. And here it works. We built the PC and used it for several days, and it was working very well. Also, building a PC is just like putting up a Lego house, and the experience you get with it is fantastic. There are some advantages and disadvantages of custom built PCs. One advantage is upgradability and long-term use. Actually, if you use brand new parts, I am pretty sure that you can use your PC for more than 2-3 years with fewer upgrades. For example, I can use my custom built PC for more than 2-3 years with fewer upgrades like upgrading to SSD, using Intel Optane memory, and also adding more RAM. Another advantage is warranty. If you are using brand new parts, the main parts like the processor, motherboard, GPU would get a warranty which is like 3 years, and it's way better. At the same time, there are some drawbacks of custom built PCs. One of the main drawbacks of custom built PC is portability. By the way, for more videos, click that subscribe button. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in another video.